Please could you remind me the purpose of my tasks, Professor?
Of course, dear. Professor Weasley has kindly asked that I give you some tasks to ensure that your learning continues to flourish outside of the classroom. Once you've completed them all, be sure to return to me, and I'll know that you're ready to learn Flipendo.
Professor, I was wondering where you're from. What's your background?
Oh, how nice of you to ask. Well, let's see, I grew up in London, right on the Thames.
That sounds lovely. All the sights and bustle of a city.
To some, yes. I used to dream of living in the country, but it wasn't until I came to Hogwarts that I felt truly at home. Mind you, it did take some time, and whilst it is my fervent hope that each student eventually feels as at home here as I do, it is not always the case.
I suppose that makes sense.
Well, we each bloom differently, don't we? Some of us, like Devil's Snare, thrive in the shadows, whilst others crave the attention of a bouncing bulb. And we each grow and thrive according to our own plan. Oh, I was terribly nervous when I arrived at the castle. You see, as a child, I knew nothing of witches or wizards. You can imagine how astonished I was to receive my letter from Hogwarts. I spent a good deal of time alone in either the greenhouse or the library my first days here.
It does take a while to adjust to being here.
Precisely, and I was remarkably fortunate. In fact, a 7th year took me under her wing during those first days. She remains one of my dearest friends.
How fortunate.
I was indeed. I dare say you'll find that the friends you make here at Hogwarts will last a lifetime. Now, I'd best get to my recent delivery from the Magic Neep. Mr. Teasdale promised me quite an assortment of seeds this week. Lovely to see you.
On another adventure, are we?
Take your time looking about. Plenty of wonderful books to stoke a curious mind like yours. A pleasure doing business with you. Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Revelio. What do we have here? A demiguise.
Don't you fret, Biscuit. I shall sort something out.
I'd wear my night... Welcome! Come on in. Now, where was I? Right. Oh, yes. Now, you let me know if there's anything else I can help you with. No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
Revelio.
I'd wear my nightgown too if I could get away.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Pardon me? Might I ask a favor of you?
Doors always open. You be sure to stop by soon. Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far.
Not appropriate.
Revelio.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Revelio.
Over here!
What's going on here?
Professor Rookwood was right. The place is crawling with Victor Rookwood's lot and Ranrock's loyalists. They're working together, all right, but it is not a friendly alliance. I'm sure you'll agree that we need to find a way in other than the front gate. Let's go.
I may go to Hogsmeade later, stir up some trouble. They need to be reminded that we're still running things.
Somebody out there?
Thank you for making me the first object of Damn, in the mood for a fight.
Accio! Repulsor! Arresto momentum! Descendo! Confringo!
Only following orders. Leave your accusations in someone else's direction if you don't mind.
Accio! Arresto momentum! Confringo! Glacius! Levioso! Accio! Revelio!
Absurd, isn't it? Ranrock wants us
Accio! Descendo! Arresto momentum! Revelio!
You can't stop Ranrock's rebellion! Ranrock will see
Descendo! Repulso! Arresto momentum! Confringo! Defendo! Levioso! Glacius! Accio! Repulso! Descendo! Revelio!
Ah, up there. That's our way in.
Dead asleep on my feet, I could.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Levioso!
If I'd known your plan was to dig up half the
I
country...
wouldn't have to dig if you could simply manage to bring me the child.
We wouldn't need the child if you hadn't sent a dragon to retrieve the container I spent months and countless ministry favors tracking.
You let them board the carriage. My options were limited once I knew it would be inconveniently beyond my reach at that infernal school.
Have you not acquired enough power here? I allowed you to tunnel under my family home.
Allowed me? You are here only because you are descended from a keeper and may at some point inadvertently become valuable. We had an agreement. I will share with you the power that I discovered if you locate the stores of magic that are yet to be found. So, unless you want another demonstration of my power, a power that you one day hope to wield, bring me the child.
We already knew they were after you, but now we know they're digging for stores of magic.
And Ranrock knows about the Keepers.
Yes, I caught that too. Professor Rookwood said that you'd understand more once you complete the next trial.
Let's get into that castle.
Any special words you want me to pass on to your mum? Expulsor!
Confringo! Defender! Levioso! Glacius! Accio! Transcendo! Arresto Momentum! Repulsor!
If only Ranrock were here to see this!
Accio! Confringo! Levioso! Confringo! Accio! Descendo! Repulsor! Arresto Momentum!
Made a grave mistake. Ah, how delightful.
Accio! Repulsor! Descendo! Arresto Momentum! Revelio!
Pay for your
Confringo!
deed.
Defendo! Levioso! Accio! Descendo! Repulsor!
Teach someone a lesson!
Accio!
Reduction!
Accio! Arresto Momentum! Repulsor! Descendo! Confringo! Defendo!
Reduction! You're a bit dodgy with the
Glacius!
shield on,
Levioso!
sweetheart!
Accio!
Reduction!
Stop that! Arresto Momentum! Descendo! Confringo! Defendo! Levioso! Glacius! Accio! Repulsor! Revelio! Revelio! Revelio!
I suppose that's the...
Revelio! Revelio!
those symbols on the walls? Goblin tracks. They're a step ahead of us. Let's see what...
Revelio.
This must be it. The store of magic
Accio.
and the sword.
Depulso. It looks empty. If they've taken all of it, why are they still here? Lumos.
Ranrock said there's more to be
Revelio.
found. And if he's right about that, it may or may not be located here. Wherever
Lumos.
it is, we need to find it before they do. Where is that portrait?
Revelio. Lumos.
I heard something.
Lumos.
I was hoping that was you.
Revelio. Lumos.
Lumos!
Professor Rookwood, the goblins and dark wizards who've overrun your castle are digging for stores of magic and have broken open some sort of container.
No. Things are more dire than I could have imagined. If, as you told Percival, a goblin in his vault was wielding a powerful magic, then they have somehow learned. It cannot be.
And sir, they know you were a keeper. Ranrock used the term.
This makes no sense. How did... We shall discuss this later. Right now, you must complete the next trial.
Just tell me where I need to go.
The power you stand to wield must first be fully understood. The trials will ensure that. Power without knowledge is dangerous indeed. In the wrong hands, we will simply have to outwit Ranrock and my unfortunate namesake.
Very well, Professor. Tell me where I need to go.
I shall reveal the path. Professor Fig must leave you now.
I would join you if I could.
Lumos. Accio. Revelio. I need to reposition that pillar to climb out. Perhaps the archway is the answer. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. That pillar is blocking the path. I'll need to move it. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Is there any way to reposition this archway? Wingardium Leviosa. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Defendo. Confringo. Levioso. Glacius. Accio. Depulso. Descendo. Arresto Momentum. Depulso. Confringo. Defendo. Levioso. Glacius. Accio. Arresto Momentum. Depulso. Accio. Confringo. Defendo. Glacius. Incendio. Depulso. Expelliarmus. I believe I need to proceed to the left here, but how? Depulso! Expelliarmus! Defendo! Depulso! Defendo! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Confringo! Levioso! Glacius! Confringo! Levioso! Defendo! Glacius! Depulso! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Arresto Momentum! Accio! Descendo! Depulso! Defendo! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Levioso! Glacius! Defendo! Levioso! Glacius! Depulso! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Accio! Arresto Momentum! Descendo! Depulso! Defendo! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Confringo! Levioso! Glacius! Depulso! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Defendo! Wingardium Leviosa! Depulso! Wingardium Leviosa! Hitting those marks readjusts the archways. Perhaps there's a way forward from the other side of this one.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Is it possible to pull one of those blocks through the archway?
Leviosa. Glacius. Wingardium Leviosa.
After pulling the block out through the archway, I can place it where it can be climbed on while on the other side of the archway.
Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Depulso. Defender. Expelliarmus. Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo. Levioso. Glacius. Depulso. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Defender. Depulso. Incendio. Depulso. Expelliarmus. Defender. Incendio. Accio. Arresto Momentum. Depulso. Confringo. Levioso. Defender. Glacius. Confringo. Levioso. Glacius. Defender. Confringo. Levioso. Glacius. Defender. Confringo. Levioso. Glacius. Defender. Depulso. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Accio. Arresto Momentum. Descendo. Depulso. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Depulso. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Confringo. Defender. Accio. Depulso. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Levioso. Accio. Defender. Confringo. Levioso. Defender. Accio. Confringo. Levioso. Confringo. Defender. Confringo. Defender.
What a relief. Revelio.
I must say I'm curious to hear of Isadora's travels.
Do come in. Please, have a seat.
Isadora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
Isadora. What have you done?
I took his pain.
This is uncharted magic, Isadora. You can only see what has been sealed in the jar, and we do not know what power that may hold. But the traces of that magic are different from what I've seen before.
Thank you.
You're back. And in one piece, no less. It is good to see you again.
Professor Rookwood told me about what happened at Rookwood Castle.
In light of the dire circumstances in which we find ourselves, it is most fortunate that someone so competent is following this path.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep the second artifact safe as you've advised.
Good. Are you ready to move on?
What was the glowing strand that Isadora pulled from her father's chest?
It was pain. You will understand more about her actions as you complete the trials.
I'm ready for whatever comes next.
In that case, introductions are in order.
Allow me to introduce former Hogwarts headmistress, Neve Fitzgerald.
How do you do? I must say that I was not entirely surprised to learn that a student had been completing the trials. I've always believed Hogwarts students capable of anything they set their minds to.
Thank you, Professor. It's a pleasure to meet you as well.
I am certain that you are more than capable of completing my trial. However, I must first, how shall I say, prepare the location of your next trial.
We trust your judgment, Professor Fitzgerald. You should know better than anyone how to manage the inconvenience of, well...
A vainglorious and exasperating headmaster? Indeed I should. I shall confirm that everything is in order immediately.
Of course. Professor Fitzgerald needs some time to clear the way forward. Until then, you should continue to hone your magic. If you learn more about Ranrock and Victor Rookwood's activities in the meantime, please let us know.
Very well, Professor. I know. Continue to hone my magic.
You do learn quickly. Hopefully you will soon hear from Lodgok as well, and we shall learn how he fared with the helmet you retrieved. Well done today, as always. We shall speak again soon.
I have been asked to teach you the exploding charm, Bombarda. Once you have completed the tasks I've set forth, speak to me after class.
I received your owl. What happened with Ominous?
I told him none of us will be able to avoid dark magic forever. So the more we know about Salazar Slytherin and the dark arts, the better prepared we'll be. Unfortunately, only a Gaunt knows the location of the Scriptorium's entrance, and Ominous won't tell me.
Perhaps I should have a chat with Ominous.
You? I suppose it's worth a try. But don't get your hopes up. Ominous is annoyingly stubborn. Nothing new. I know where he is. I'll lead you to him and then leave you to it. Come on. He's this way. Keep an eye out. Never know who's watching. Although that hasn't stopped us before.
Strictly speaking, it has. We were caught.
Damned poltergeist. Such a nuisance. There he is. Good luck.
What are you doing here?
Hello, Ominous. Do you have a moment?
What is it? What have you and Sebastian been up to now?
I owe you an apology, Ominous. I wasn't honest with you before about the Undercroft. Sebastian did show it to me. He wanted me to have a safe place to practice some spells, to try and catch up to the other 5th years. He didn't think you'd mind.
I suppose that makes sense. It's just Sebastian's been pestering me lately about something and I'm frustrated with him.
Don't tell me he's still going on about, what was it, a scriptorium?
He told you about that?
He did. We were talking about Hogwarts founders and he mentioned it. Wouldn't say much more, though.
Yes, well, he seems to think it contains the answer to saving Anne. I think it's likely full of dark magic that is better left untouched.
Wait, you've never been inside?
Of course not. I only know about it because of my favorite aunt, Noctua. She thought like I do. Didn't agree with the family on the use of dark magic. In fact, she'd hoped to convince my family that there was more to Salazar Slytherin than worshipping pureblood status. She'd heard of this scriptorium and thought its contents might shed some light on him. She even found the secret entrance in this very corridor. She wrote regularly to my father about her efforts to gain access, and then she simply vanished. No one else ever tried to enter.
That's a bit unnerving. I suppose even if it might lead to answers about what happened to your aunt, it does pose a risk.
Aunt Noctua went down this path with good intentions and lost her life. I don't want the same to happen again.
You don't know that history will repeat itself. Besides, you said your aunt thought like you. This could honor her memory, get you answers about Slytherin and Sebastian answers for Anne. Your aunt pursued this alone. We could do it together.
I see what you've done here, and I confess, you've convinced me. I didn't think it possible. Very well. I shall tell you what I know. Fetch Sebastian, I'll wait. I hope we don't regret this.
Sebastian! Over here!
These braziers grant access to the scriptorium.
Now you'll share? You wouldn't tell me when I practically begged.
Incendio!
It wasn't you who told me what I needed to hear. Opening the entrance has something to do with threes.
Well, 3
Expelliarmus! Depulso! Defender! Incendio!
It's better than 1.
And by that logic, 3 is better than 2. Simple mathematics, Ominous.
Expelliarmus! Incendio!
Revelio may help.
Incendio! Revelio!
Remember, 3 braziers are involved.
Someone was actually listening.
I do that. Occasionally.
Incendio! Defendo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Revelio! Confringo!
Perhaps all three hundred.
Something's happening.
I hope we're ready for this.
Revelio! Lumos. A journal entry, signed by Noctua Gaul. Reparo.
Ghouls? Ominous. Your family was here. The rubble formed a relief of a person facing a snake.
That must be the voice I hear.
Lumos. You hear a voice?
It started when you repaired that relief. I hear a whisper saying, "Speak to me." I'm a parcel mouth. I can hear and speak to snakes. Nearly all known parcel mouths are descended from Salazar Slytherin.
I'd like to be able to talk to snakes.
You might not want the ability to speak parcel tongue. It's often associated with dark wizards. I haven't spoken it in ages, but I'd wager if I speak it now, the door will open. I'm hoping you're having second thoughts.
Believe me, I am having thoughts, but I'm still convinced we should go ahead.
It's ironic. When I left home, I vowed to leave the dark arts behind, and yet here I am. Stand back. I can't believe I'm doing this.
It worked! Ominous, you possess a rare ability indeed.
Between the two of you, I'm starting to feel left out.
Between the two of us?
Never mind. There's no clear way forward.
Like a maze.
Reparo!
Salazar Slytherin most likely wanted this to be difficult to solve.
Revelio!
The door we came from, it closed.
Lumos!
And there's more than one gate ahead.
Reparo!
Then look closely at each gate.
Confringo! Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. The dial requires focus.
Aunt Noctua said the same. It may take practice to solve it.
Matching the symbols did open it.
Was about to do that myself, but you got to it first. Nice work.
Another gate.
Seems Slytherin like to play games.
Must run in the family.
Look in a mirror, Sebastian. Oh, that didn't sound good.
Confringo!
Salazar Slytherin didn't make this easy.
Lumos.
That sounded promising.
Another dial solved.
Impressive. Nice work.
Noctua references painful and arduous challenges, but also rewards.
Painful. That's the part I'm wary of.
All I heard was rewards. Keep going.
Confringo!
Another, not the welcoming sort, was he? Excellent work. We're another step closer to the scriptorium.
Lumos.
I spotted something ahead. Looks troubling.
This whole place is troubling, but for my aunt's sake, we cannot stop now.
The gate! I think we're locked in.
Lumos.
Again.
Then Salazar Slytherin is not yet finished with us.
Ominous. A skeleton. And Noctua's last journal entry. She mentions being trapped here, blocked by an unforgivable curse.
This is where she died. This is where we'll die. I shouldn't have listened to either of you.
Revelio. I'm truly sorry about your aunt.
Lumos.
But I know what to
Reparo.
do. It's going to be difficult.
Lumos.
You said you know what to do.
Tortured faces on the door, and Crucios etched into the stone. My guess is if we cast the Cruciatus curse, the door will open. That's why Noctua died. She had no one to cast the curse on. Ominous has the most experience with this. He should cast it. You seem to be in Ominous's favor. Will you ask him about this?
You know him better than I do.
Very well. Wish me luck. Wish we had some liquid luck. Ominous, I know this is the last thing you want to do.
Yes, it is. I thought you knew me better.
But this is different. Whoever you cast it upon would have agreed to it first. It wouldn't be an innocent victim. We have to open the door.
The spell won't work unless you mean it. That's true of all unforgivables. If it must be done, then one of you must cast it.
What do we do now? Ominous is not going to cast the Cruciatus curse again.
Ridiculous. As if dying in here is a better option than casting a damned spell. It's up to us. I can teach you Crucio, or I can cast it on you.
Wait, you didn't say you knew how to cast Crucio?
Because I'm not sure I do. Ominous knows that, yet he's left us no choice. I don't yearn to follow in Noctua Gaunt's footsteps. I think I can cast it if I have to.
I want to learn the curse, but I won't cast it on you. You need to cast it on me.
I shan't forget this.
Ready? I'm ready.
Are you all right?
That pain, it was excruciating. But I'll survive. Let's keep moving.
We made it. We found Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium.
I can't believe we're here.
Revelio. Sebastian, ominous. There's a book just here.
You found something?
You two go ahead. Let me know what's in it. I'll wander around a bit.
May I have a look?
What do you think?
Looks like a spell book of some kind. This is incredible. A Hogwarts founder's possession. What an honor. Still can't believe Ominous never told me about his aunt and what she found.
What will you do with Slytherin's spellbook?
What I do with every book. Read it. Having professors as parents ingrained that habit early on. But I can do that later. For now, I say we explore this room. It's breathtaking.
I've been getting an uneasy feeling about this place. You couldn't linger here. Let's find a way out, please.
I don't want to leave, but I owe you. Both of you.
Lumos.
Without both of you, we'd never have made it this far.
We were lucky.
Revelio.
Could have died. We must swear never to do this again.
I see a way out.
Best news I've heard all day.
Ominous. About your aunt.
Please, Sebastian. I meant what I said before. We swear, right now, never to engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
Understood.
Lumos.
I'm truly sorry about your aunt, Ominous.
I suppose after all this, I am grateful to know what happened to her. Thank you.
You are here. Good.
Is this Mr. Bickle's home?
I believe so. He supposedly has evidence against Harlow. We need to speak with him.
Where are you, Archie?
Are you all right? We're looking for Mr. Bickle.
My husband is dead. He killed him.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry, Mrs. Bickle. Who killed your husband?
Theophilus I'm sure of it. He's been threatening my husband for weeks and... Oh, where is my son? Where is Archie?
He must be around here somewhere. When did you last see him?
Archie was home with his father while I was out. His satchel's missing. Hopefully he's just gone wandering, as he's prone to do. I hope he wasn't here when Harlow... when my husband...
Do you know which way Archie might have gone?
He has a little hideout in the forest south of here. He never wanders far. But if he witnessed Harlow doing something to his father, I'm afraid to leave, in case he comes back home.
Is there anything more you can tell me about Harlow?
He's Victor Rookwood's second in command. A miserable, awful creature. Vicious and murderous.
What reason would Harlow have to kill your husband?
My husband had been looking into Harlow's dealings and discovered some of what he's been up to. I begged him to leave it alone, but he was convinced that...
We'll find your son, Mrs. Pickle.
Thank you. What am I going to do?
Please do not worry, Mrs. Bickle. We will bring...
Why did he challenge that horrible man?
Revelio.
When I took the letter...
Aloha, Mora.
He had been doing the same thing. I had hoped to speak with him about what he had found, but we were too late.
Revelio. What did Officer Singer say about the letter you brought her?
She thanked me, but she clearly felt that it was not enough. It is a shame that hippogriffs cannot speak. Your friend Highwing could provide all the evidence against Harlow that we need.
Revelio.
Something more. This must be little Archie's hideout that Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Archie? Archie Bickle! He would not have done this to his own hideout. Someone came here looking for him. Revelio may be our only hope of finding out which way he went.
Confringo! Defender! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Descendo! Repulso! Revelio!
There! Archie's footprints. He went this way. I thought we would have found Archie by now.
I suspect he'll keep running if he's being followed.
If it is Harlow that's pursuing him, I only hope you're right. Men like Harlow would not think twice about killing a child. We must find Archie quickly. Wolves! Prepare for a fight.
Incendio! Incendio! Crucible! Confringo! Defender!
I hope Archie didn't cross paths with that wolf pack. We should look around.
Archie's satchel. Why would he leave it behind?
He was likely running from Harlow, distracted. This may be a good time for Revelio again. Archie went this way. I have it. A reason for pursuing Archie.
I wonder what Archie saw. I hope he didn't see Harlow kill his father.
He would never overcome it. At least not in any way I can imagine.
Revelio!
A fork in the road. We will need Revelio again.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Revelio.
Multiple sets of footprints. Oh, Harlow caught up to him here. This is not good. They went this way. Thestrals. They are beautiful, are they not?
You can see Thestrals too.
I witnessed death when I was 9. Saw my first Thestral shortly thereafter. I found comfort in it. I still do. I think those of us who have witnessed death deserve some comfort.
I'm sorry you experienced something like that at so young an age.
I was with my father when he died. My mother was away, and I felt quite helpless. It was a long time ago in some ways, but in other ways, it seems like it was only yesterday. I still see him so.
Revelio! You must miss him.
My father was a wonderful man. Let us keep moving. We must find Archie.
Taking in children now, are we? Better not be.
As I feared, I have Archie. Be on your guard. There can be no mistakes.
Compulsor! Defender! Confringo! Crucible! Depulsor! Confringo!
Expulso!
Incendio! Expelliarmus!
No!
Depulso! Descendo! Accio! Arresto Momentum!
Now you're just
Leviosa! Glacius! Incendio! Descendo! Revelio! Revelio.
I did not expect this tent to be so large on the inside. That complicates things a little.
Accio! Arresto Momentum! Glacius! Leviosa! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Accio! Descendo! Revelio! Incendio! Expelliarmus!
Did you hear that? Where'd that go?
Descendo! Depulso!
Nice try!
Incendio! Expelliarmus! Descendo! Depulso! Crucio! Confringo! Depulso! Expelliarmus! Descendo!
Descendo! What was that?
Accio! Arresto Momentum! Leviosa!
Stop that!
Petrificus Totalis! So you're in there! Petrificus Totalis!
Incendio! Expelliarmus! Descendo! Confringo! Crucio!
I'm just warming up.
Arresto Momentum! Accio! Glacius! Leviosa! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Depulso! Descendo! Accio! Arresto Momentum! Glacius! Leviosa! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Descendo! Revelio! Revelio!
Please, I need your help.
Archie! Archie Bickle!
How do you know who I am?
Expelliarmus! Your mother sent us to find you.
Oh, I'm so glad to see you.
Not too loud, Archie.
Revelio! We need to get this open.
Aloha, Mora.
A man called Harlow. He killed my father.
We're so sorry, Archie. We won't let him get away with it. But first we need to get you home to your mother.
Thank you for saving me.
We wouldn't have it any other way, Archie. Now let's get you home. We know a safe way back.
Oh, Archie, you're here! Oh, you're safe.
Mother? Oh, Mother! Father's friends are in danger. I heard the people who took me talking about them.
Which friends, darling?
Mr. and Mrs. Rabe, Mr. Filbert, and I think they also said Otto's name.
You run inside.
Yes, Mother.
Your husband's friends may be in danger.
Just as he was.
How can we help?
You've done enough. My husband was a powerful wizard and couldn't defeat Harlow. The last thing we need is that monster coming after you.
We don't want to worry you. I'm sorry again about your husband, Mrs. Bickle.
Thank you. And thank you for bringing Archie home. I can never repay the two of you for your kindness.
Not to worry, Mrs. Bickle. My father used to say that rain does not fall on one roof alone. We are here to help each other. I must learn more about friends and why Harlow is after them. You'll be hearing from me as soon as I know something.
Glacius!
Thank you for your help today.
Depulsor! Defender! Depulsor! Confringo!